Morning, it's Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I just kind of finished my run. I just been starting up, just jogging, a light jog. The main thing is I'm getting my balance back. So, and as I'm getting it back, I'm using it. So I know I got my balance back, and well, I'm getting it back anyway. But anyway, what I want to talk about is the news. This, I don't think, I may be wrong, you can correct me, but I don't think there is a news organization. I don't think anybody is sharing news, what is going on. None of that is happening. I think what's going on, and it's the easiest thing. I mean, all you do is report what is going on. That's all you got to do. And even some of it, okay, like the riots. Okay, these riots are still going. So all they got to do is just mention, where the riots are, if they're still going in this particular area. And, I guess they like riots because they let them continue going. And there's, I don't understand how reporting what is going on is so difficult. But like I say, and then if the facts aren't what people like, then they need to do their homework before they do their photo op or something like this. What they're doing is they're re-educating us. I don't know how many people now you hear them talk about the racists, and this type of stuff, and whatever it is, and it's stupid. These people they get themselves in a position, and they think when they get themselves in this position, what they think is meaningful. Now, hey, Rex. And then you would think, that's what happened to the celebrities. That's why you see Hollywood just gone to hell. I mean, there isn't any more Hollywood. I mean, celebrities just they're thinking that their opinion in how our lives are being screwed up is meaningful, and it's not. If the thing that gets me is these people come up with all these weird ideas, and I mean, it's even politicians. They're the worst of all. They come up with all these weird ideas, and they think that they make sense, and it shows how stupid they are. This is why I'm giving hell to all the Americans, because how stupid can you be by following these people off the cliff? Remember? If all your friends jump off a cliff, you're going to jump off a cliff? Well, this is what's happening. These people are so... I really think... I don't really want to call them insane, because I don't think they're insane. They do have weird thoughts that don't work in a free nation. And if their ideas work so well, I wish they could just point out anywhere in the world that it's worked. So then we can look at that and say, hey, that's a good idea. We can do that, if not better than that. I would love that. But instead of that, what they want to do is make the United States as screwed up as the rest of the world is. And the corruption now is so bad. And you got to remember, they're feeding us information. It's not information, it's propaganda, but they're feeding it to us. And we're supposed to believe this. And like I say, this is what I'm saying. They don't report the news on really what's going on. They tell us other stuff that it's really incorrect. Let's see, the vice president was in Paso, I guess, and she was talking about the immigration and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, tell me how this immigration is working. I mean, you're not going by the law, so how can you say it's working or not working? And then there's other politicians that came up and talked after her, and they would say, "Oh, isn't it how good that their ideas are working?" And I'm thinking, where? Well, give me some examples. You know, there's no, you know, these people are talking so flaky. You know, and like I say, it's what it is. It's propaganda. We're being fed. Our nation they're killing our nation. Why? Because they think in their little weird twisted minds that something else is going to work, even though they took an oath to uphold the Constitution. And they don't do the Constitution. They're trying to ruin the Constitution. They're trying to ignore the Constitution. You know, and we have laws. We're supposed to go by the laws. Laws is what made this country work. Now, their laws are different. You know, you notice politicians go by another set of laws. They can say things. They can do things. No moral backing. They lie. They deceive. You know what I mean? And we just kind of go along with it, I guess. Even though half the population knows this is bad and wrong, and that's it. They still do this weird stuff that they're doing. And then, like I say, I love it because El Paso, these illegals coming in, it's controlled. Well, it's not. It's not controlled. It's been really bad now in El Paso. And now El Paso's coming down, but the other borders are going up. So then they had to go find a border that they could say, well, look, see, there's some improvements going on. There is no improvement. They don't even recognize it's a problem. How can, they don't understand. They represent us, the American people. They don't seem to understand how that works. For some reason, the rest of the world is their priority. The rest of the world is not paying them. As a matter of fact, all the corruption that's going on, it doesn't come from the rest of the world. It's from what we are able to generate here in the United States. I don't see how people can see this going on and go along with it. You really need to understand we got problems. It's getting worse. I want to say it's getting worse monthly. I mean, just the new administration, since we've had that, each month the United States has been deteriorating more and more and more. You need to really have some plans on what you're going to be doing and understand that you are either part of the problem, and when you go along with this crap, you are part of the problem, or you're going to be the solution. And the solution is to speak up right now. Even if all the thing you're speaking up to is your friends, you have to share the idea this makes no sense. If it does, please explain to me, because I haven't seen any of this makes any sense. Let's get rid of the police. Oh yeah, let's get rid of the police. Crime goes up, and what do they say? Well, it's the guns. You know, you must be able to figure out by now, they want the guns. They don't care about the crime. Now, me personally, I don't care. I'll take care of the crime myself. You know, I don't dial 911. And that's what I'm saying. I take personal responsibility. And if you think you're going to take personal responsibility, you better be taking steps and preparing and making lifestyle changes. This is something you need to think hard on. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.